Hey, warriors, welcome back. It's your fellow warrior Chantelly, and I am back with a quick message for you guys. Well, slash speech. Um, y'all. Well, first off, I'm trying to get down my frustration because God did something very, very why didn't you just tell me that situation? Because I am going to be real. I did this whole speech for my English class here, my speech class. And it was going to be based on God's existence. However, when I go into my actual assignment thing, it states that it's supposed to be towards civic engagement, how something or someone can make a difference in the community, basically. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I completely did this wrong. So here I am, doing the correct topic. Now, I do want to let my subscribers know that come tomorrow around noonish or one-ish, I am going to be doing a live stream, my first ever live stream on my channel. Yay, I'm looking forward to it. Nervous, but not, because I know God is going to, of course, help and give me the strength I need to do this live stream tomorrow. But man, y'all, I was so blown. I'm like, why didn't you? Because the reason why he had me do this whole speech thing for my English class, speech class, was because he wants me to do it for my channel specifically tomorrow. So that's totally fine. But anywho, definitely tune in for that. I don't want to be on this the whole time because this is supposed to be for my speech. So my apologies. But let me go ahead and get into this speech here. So my speech is basically on civic, I keep saying it wrong, civic engagement. Like, how can civic engagement, or what type of civic engagement can, change or help change the world? And I feel like, well, God can definitely help with that. I feel like God can definitely make a difference in our lives by changing our hearts, which can also make a difference in the world if people's hearts are changed. Because a lot of time with the stuff going on nowadays, people are heartless and cold and, don't really have the direction of God in their lives. And they're really just going based off the flesh and, stuff that people say, oh, it's okay to do this, or everyone else is doing it. And that's why our community tends to fall apart. I feel like God can make a difference in the world a lot. And I'm going to be talking about that on this video. And the reason why I feel like he can definitely make a difference in the world is because, well, first off, because he's God, he's great, he's wonderful, and he can make all things possible, as we always talk about on this channel. And with that being said, he can, of course, make a difference. It's just really up to the person. And what I mean by that is that if they, seek the presence of God and allow him to change their heart, he can play that part of helping them to realize, what's causing so much damage in our community. So, for example, if I talk about all this shooting that's going on, like every time you turn on the news, there's always shooting. Like, there's always some type of shooting going on. There's always some type of, crime or murder, and this and that. And honestly, it's just terrible. And the only way to go ahead and overcome these things is first realizing what is the source of the problem. And the source of the problem is that a lot of us are lost. We're not seeking the Almighty for assistance on becoming better people. Instead, we keep seeking the flesh and keep going into, the morals of the world and, just basically fall into the trap of, okay, this is how it is and this is always how it's going to be. And that's why the shootings keep continuing and, people keep, getting all of this craziness going on in the world because no one's taking the time to seek the Almighty and to seek why this is going on, and to seek that we need to make a difference in the community. We need to get to the root of people brokenness and people just falling apart, and realizing that we really need to truly come to God for redemption and to deliver us of these demonic strongholds that's just keeping us in these family curses, these generational curses that's causing people to go out and just shoot up the whole neighborhood, or just go out and murder such and such, or shooting up schools. That's just all plays a factor of not having God a part of our lives. We have to have him as a source, and we have to realize that without him, nothing matters. Like, we are just basically going based off what the world says, what the world is doing, and influences or frequencies from stuff we're listening to, or stuff we're watching, or even from growing up from childhood to adulthood, that's influencing us to make those choices of doing bad things in the community, far as, shooting and, just not giving back to community, even with poor people and all this going on, as far as a lot of homelessness. Like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure everyone right now is seeing so many people homeless, like just on the streets, needing, food, saying they got evicted. And, a part of this is because we're not giving back to the community. We're very selfish. Everyone is all about their money, and that's it. And I'm not giving nobody nothing. I have my money. I have what needs for me. I don't need to go take care of such and such and such. No, like, God wants us to be caring like he is, and give to the community, and make sure that everyone is good, because he makes sure that we're good, just like he provides for the birds and everything in the sky, and make sure that we're all satisfied and that we need, and we got everything that we need. He wants us to do the same for others as well. He don't want us to look at, oh, well, I have everything, so that's all that matters. No, he wants us to give back to the community. He wants us to donate. He wants us to fix the community. He wants us to help those who are in need as well, regardless of what their situation may be. He still wants us to go out in the community and help them, and to deliver them, and to even tell them about the gospel of God, so they can get better and make sure that things are, going to be more positive in the community, and that they're also getting out of that stronghold of being in a broken place where they're homeless, or don't have money, or don't have food, or enough shelter to get them going through the days of all of this that they're experiencing, whatever trials that they may be facing right now. And this is another reason why we need God a part of our lives, because he could show us how to care for other people besides ourselves, because he ain't caring about just him. If he cared about just him, honey child, listen, we will be in trouble. We would definitely be in trouble. He definitely will be up here like, okay, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. A lot of stuff that you have gotten blessed with from him wouldn't have happened if he only cared about himself. So we have to really be mindful and be like Jesus, and be like God, and be like, okay, honestly, since they're given to me, and along, like with Jesus, him doing, what he did on the cross for us, that alone right there is a great example of how we have to be like him and give back to the community and help those in need who are homeless. And, that can even play a positive impact of getting down violence, because, people ain't going out robbing stores because they're homeless and need food, or just angry because the fact that no one is helping them out. That's another cause of the violence in the community. So I just feel like it all rolls back to just having God a part of your heart, a part of your life, and changing you, getting you out of that brokenness, coming to him with all of your troubles, with all of your needs, and just really allow him in. So me personally, myself, there's still some things I haven't fully let him in with, and I'm working to allow him in with, because I know at the end of the day, I'm not going to proceed, without him helping me. Otherwise, I'm going to keep being stuck in that particular situation that I'm thinking, okay, I don't need that assistance with. No, we need him assistance in everything. And I feel like he is a great great big factor of helping with civic engagement. Hopefully I'm saying this right, and I'm hoping I'm talking about this subject right. But like I said, God is something else, because like I said, I thought I was supposed to do something else for my speech, but it's totally fine. I did this, and I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I would definitely be, like I said, live streaming tomorrow, so definitely tune in. But I love you guys. Like this message, share this message. Don't forget to subscribe and become a warrior for God if you're not yet a warrior. And I will see you guys in the next message.